Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Ah, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing, beautiful day. Just doing what you love. Going through the transition of understanding you, who you are. Just realizing some things about yourself. I'm hoping you're also having time to sit with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts. Sit with your thoughts and be ready to analyze your situation, to see what things like I'm seeing that at the moment. Welcome you all before I, because I'm just gonna jump right in with the energy. But I'm seeing quite a few of my Scorpios um that needs healing. And it came out with the opal stone. It's called the opalite. And this came out because when I was getting ready to do the Scorpios, which I do my regular reading, opalite came out. And I'm like, okay, so opalite, because I have many gems that I use, and I have so many. It's like I'm learning like 3 or 4 a day. So it's like, okay, opalite, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this picture does not serve it any justice. You can't see, and excuse me, I'm doing this on another camera, so it's not as clear. But when this came out, it's talking about Scorpios needing healing. And then even though we're Scorpios, I'm seeing even in our sexuality, our sexual experiences, our sexual powers, we're not as sexual lately. Haven't been as sexual as we normally would have, or like just sexually active with our partner or whatever, because it's almost like we're internalizing that, because it's like our mind is focused on our growth, our transition. Where is it? It's like I'm seeing, and it went in from the month of November to here. Like it's a lot of solitude, a lot of like it's like a lot of you want to just be to yourself, understand yourself, study yourself, learn yourself. It's all I'm hearing like it's, and no matter what age you are, just listening to this, it's like it's like the universe has slowed you down, even though time is going, but like it's like the days are getting shorter. It's like shit, it was January, now it's almost January again. Like how the year is going by so fast, and it's gonna go even faster. But it's like the universe, it's like slowed down at a point within the last 30 days, slowed you down to really sit with yourself, to see what things you can change, what things that you can let go, the way you do different things, how people are, the way you do different things that no, and just things that doesn't serve you anymore, or places, people, environments, whatever it is. It's like it's like you're looking at your life. I'm just in the vision of it. I'm seeing like you're looking at your life, and you're asking yourself some questions, and you're like, you're all in your head. But being all in your head in this reading and this at this time is far needed, is much needed, because whatever this next step is, it's like you need to have patience. And not only you need patience, it's like you need a plan, a solid plan. Like go over the plan, then go over it again, Then go over it again. Maybe share it with somebody. Like, do you see any, no, some I's that's not dotted, some T's that's not crossed. It's like going over your plan over and over again to make sure it's a concrete plan, because this next move that you're making is that the next move that you're going to make is going to be a big, 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 big deal. It's going to be an ultimate move. So whether this is in business, whether this is in love, whether this is in family, whether this is in your environment, wherever this is, or even in you, it's a big, huge move. And I'm seeing, like I said, with Scorpios, it's like we're used to like our emotions and our seduction and our like sexual appeal and all this stuff, but it's like that's like on like love and sex is like on the back burner, because right now it's like you're focused on creating you. 2023, I tell a lot of people, 2023 is gonna be like the platonic boom, the explosion of what's about to happen. And it's like if you put in the work, and some of you have been putting in the work like many, many years, and dropped it and picked it back up, or like try to work this way, then do it this way, try bringing this part of that didn't work, this part that didn't work, or whatever, or move to this business or this environment, whatever, and like things just did not work, things just did not flow. And there was a reason for that, because you was not ready. And I'm hearing you was not ready because you were not fully healed. Because this next step, this next mission, this next door that you're about to open, you have to be healed in certain areas. Because this blessing that's coming, you cannot take, you won't be able to take things from the past. It's saying it's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go. It's time to detach, because you're transitioning. You're not going through the transformation. It's like you're transitioning into your position, and certain things had to drop off. Certain things certain ways you used to be, how you used to be, how people remember you, what things you used to do in your routine, and what people you used to hang out with, places you used to go. It's like, it's not that's the old you, because now you're coming in position to who you are. Before, you didn't know where you was placed. Which way should you go? Should I be here? Should I be there? Well, it was like you were displaced. It was like you were dislocated. Now you're moving up into the energy of being in your rightful position. You're transitioning into your rightful position. And then it's like, once you get comfortable and your feet are planted and it's rooted, and you stand in your position, you stand your ground in your position, because it's like the universe is opening up to you. The sun, like you're on top of a mountain holding a wand, or you can be holding a wand, or you can be pointing, or you can be like, yes, like, and you see his hand, like it's like he or she, is in their position. And they're rooted and grounded in their position, and they know exactly who they are. They know what they needed to detach from, what they need to let go. It's like they came to a realization of who they are, who they are now, what their purpose is, what their mission is, what their goal is. And it's almost like a boom, like the platonic boom went off in your head, and it's like, now I know. So now you're standing with confidence. Now you're standing with leadership. Now you're standing in your power. And now you're confident on where you're going. Because it was some things that you had hoped for. You had hoped for. in this hand, it's like it could, whatever this is, whatever this is, because it's not, one message is not gonna resonate the same with everybody else, but however it resonates, whatever's on your path, it's like all these are what you hope for in your hand. It's like, I hope for this, I hope for that, I hope this happens, I hope this, I hope, it's like this, you're holding your hand out like I'm hoping this happens, I'm hoping. But with that hope, because anybody can hope, but that hope turned into faith. And why I said turn into faith, because now you're standing in your position. Now you know something is pulling you, something is exciting you, something is some of you probably had a traumatic experience that happened. You didn't know why it happened, something ended, something shifted, something made you recognize and see. And it's like, just from that message or some type of truth that was known, that it's like, because you found the truth, it's like some type of truth you gain power from. So that hope turned into faith, and I'm saying that because it's a wish is coming to pass quickly. And when I get this card, it said accelerated motion. It's coming in quickly. It's coming in sooner than you could even possibly think. It's a dramatic change. It's drastic changes that are about to happen in your life, my Scorpios. A drastic change, a dramatic change. I'm seeing it's like in your home life, in your home environment, maybe it's a positive change. Maybe you're moving, maybe maybe someone's moving in, maybe someone's moving out, maybe it's a new project, maybe it's a new project happening, a new business, a new job, new venture, whatever it is something new coming in quickly that you've been hoping for. Now you have faith in. Now it's coming in quickly. And I'm seeing that some of you, a lot of you had stood in your power, and it started in your roots, started in your like in the grounding of your feet. It's like you had to find your position. Now it's like, okay, this is too wet over here. This is too soft over here. Ooh, this is dirty over here. And it's like, like how I'm looking at it's showing me a cat. It's showing me a cat. So someone is looking at this message may have a cat or love cats or something. Your name might be Cat, whatever it is, but or something to do with cat. But I'm seeing a cat. I'm seeing a white cat, and it has like the bed, the cat bed, and it was like trying to knead it, whatever it's. I don't have a cat, but like it's like kneading the bed, making it comfortable. Like, okay, this need to be, how cats do, try to knead it, make it comfortable. Then it's like swirling around, like, okay, this fake, and then it gets in position, end up getting in position, and then it gets comfortable because now it's like, okay, this is my position. I'm comfortable here. I'm grounded here. I feel stable here, and I see that happening for a lot of you Scorpios. And even when I'm looking at this in your root chakra, you being firmly planted, a lot of you had to stand your ground in your communication. In your communication, it's like you had to start verbalizing things that were like your feelings, because some feelings when you were suffering in silence from, because it was like, I don't want to say this, I don't want to tip the scale, I don't want to say too much, I don't want to hurt this person feeling, whatever. And it's like, and then it was leading you with thoughts in your head, sleepless nights, or just wondering what was going on, whatever, like questions that weren't answered or whatever and stuff, just question your head. Then how we do these questions we have in our head, we're investigators, and then it's like, whatever. So it's like we always investigating, or we're trying to put pieces together, and some pieces we put together that it's like, well, I can't, I'm not talking to them, I'm not saying nothing, so I'm just gonna put my own pieces together, my own conclusion. But it was something about standing your ground, verbalizing what was your hidden feelings. and that gave you power. That gave you power because it was something that you was hiding in your feelings that needed to be communicated. And it was a blockage in your communication, in your throat chakra. But when this became unblocked, your third eye became unblocked, and you started to not only see in the natural world, but you also was able to see in the spiritual world, the spiritual realm, and you was be able to see things for what they really were, by communicating. It's also talking about purifying your blood. I'm seeing some, not all, a few of you. It's like your blood circulation isn't flowing properly. It's like it doesn't have enough oxygen in your blood. So it's like, how the tides flow, how the river flows, how the water flows, like just flow in and out. It's like it's some type of blockage. Some of you may be experiencing blood clots, certain blood clots. I know I have, certain veins, varicose veins on my legs, whatever. But I'm seeing like certain blood clots to watch out for, like to eat more lively foods, even fruits, some bananas. Bananas are great. Some apples, some leafy vegetables, some greenery. It's saying something like that. Try to rid yourself of sodas, a lot of sodas and sugars, heavy foods. It's almost like slowly clearing out your system so like your blood can start like breathing, even certain toxins and stuff. Some of you have may smoke cigarettes, or even alcohol or something like that, like kind of like excessively overdoing it. And it's like it's telling you to watch out for that, because it's like your blood, I'm seeing like your blood needs to be purified. But this all it's also talking about a business. It's like it's gonna be success in business, but it's talking about in all your endeavors, not just business. It could be, your health, your stability, your project or whatever you're working on, whatever it is, your relationship, whatever, your family. But I'm seeing it's in successful endeavors in all forms, but it's mostly in and it's talking about business as well. So for those that are starting a new project, a new business, or get ready to go into a new job or whatever this is, and it has to do with, for some reason, it's saying two. It's like you're going to get in your position. You're cutting out the middleman. As I told earlier, thank you, Sharita. You're cutting out the middleman, and it's like your whole, my goodness, and it even went to her. One of my good friends, she's a Scorpio too. And I'm gonna say, because I'm reading this two different ways. But it's for some, I don't know, I have to say this, but I had sometimes you just have to, I wasn't crying, but some tears came out my eyes, because I'm so used to, I was telling my girlfriend Sharita earlier today, before I started reading. I said I was going to do a reading, but I take a break. But I was talking to her today about some things I was doing, and things that didn't work out, and some things that I'm trying to do. And she had said some things to me where it was like it really struck my heart. And it was another lady too that Jazz, shout out to you, Jazz, if you're watching this, but something she has said. And it's like because I've been praying on, like, God, bring my tribe, bring real people to me. And if you're a Scorpio, if we have one or two friends, we're doing real damn good, because usually we just got a damn dot, and that dot is us. The only one we trust is us. The only one we bring to the table and share stuff with is us. We keep our own damn secrets. But when you have like someone that you can share, be on the other side, because we're used to being the caregivers, the nurturers, the lovers, the people that will put our own feelings and stuff to the side for the sake of others, or or get hurt, for hurt in the process, doing this, or whatever. But I told her, like, I said I'm not, I said I'm crying tears, because it's like I'm usually on the other side. saying, I'm usually on the other side, giving advice or nurturing, or, someone needing my help, or, rubbing their head, or, they cry on my shoulder, whatever. And it's and with it being, or being, that middleman, okay, well, I got connects to help you here, okay, I got connects to help you there, or you need help with this, whatever. And it's good to be on the other end sometimes, because you don't realize how much you give to people, how much you give, so much time, so much energy, so much attention to other people. And it's like, you don't really focus all that on yourself, because you're so busy living for other people. It's like, it's hard, you get caught up in the matrix, and you don't have that time and that fun with just your damn self. And so I was on the other end of the conversation, where she was Star, no, no, Star, no, stop being the middleman, be the CEO of your company, and stop being the middleman of bringing people in and helping people, and then next thing you know, you end up like, what the fuck, what just happened? Either stole your idea, took off with your damn business, fucked it up, whatever it is, or not talking to you for whatever reason, and then come back and like, hey, like nothing's happened, so it's like, she's like, Star, no, it's time to be your own CEO and cut out the middleman and stuff. And that way, instead of helping others, get them to help you. I don't know. For some reason, it sounds simple, but it sounds simple. But when you hear and it's communicated from someone else, that you appreciate their conversation, and it's genuine, and they care for you, and it's heart to heart. Because we Scorpio, it's hard for us to find that. It just hit me, it just hit me, because I don't have people like that, that many people like that in my corner. And also from another lady, when I tell people, don't, high vibrational words, you will succeed, you're beautiful, you did it. And then on the other end, I guess I was in my emotions, and I'm like, I can't. No, Star, you will, you have, and it was like, whoa. Like, so I'm, because like I'm used to doing that to others. And then when it gets done to me, like, whoa, wait a minute, where am I falling? What am I doing? Whatever. And so it's good to have someone in your corner to tell you your truth. Yes, no, wait, you a damn fool. Let's think about this for a minute. Or whatever it is, just someone in your corner to tell you your truth and still love them, because they mean it from the goodness of their heart. They're saying it regardless if it's no or yes or whatever, is miscommunicated, as far as like, whatever. But it's like when you can communicate openly and be free and talk openly, and then it's reciprocated back. It's such a wonderful feeling to have. And I'm just blessed with the few that I have. And it opened up my third eye. And I'm saying this to say, communication is the key. When it's in the right emotion and it's filled with love and compassion, communication is the right key. And sometimes your tongue can be a mighty damn sword, because Scorpios, we know we can sting them with a word, and at the same time love them. So what words are you using? What self-talk are you using to others as well as yourself? That's the question. But with this accelerated motion, this accelerated wish is coming in quickly for you. And some things had to fall, crumble down to the floor. And some things you see like, oh my gosh, that fell. Oh, look at the glass everywhere. Oh my gosh, it made a mess. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite piece. Oh, that's going to stain the carpet. And it's like, from all that, you rise above. You don't have to worry about that mess anymore, because you don't even see it anymore, because you rose above. But it took patience. And it takes patience. Because if you have faith, you have patience. If you have will, you have leadership. And if you have love, you have dedication to yourself as well as others. So be patient. Be patient. The roots had to grow. It had to be rooted in order to plant, in order to be grounded, in order to be stable. And you see it's growing. It's growing. It's growing. It's growing. And it grew so it's getting to the second tier. Now it has, oh, look, it has plants on it. It's growing some type of leaves on it. So what are you creating? Is it turning into a beautiful flower? You know, is it turning to a beautiful vegetable? You know, what are you growing? What are you growing? What have you planted? What seed have you planted? I hope it's not for destruction. You know, that's whatever's growing is gonna come out because it's coming in fast. But for a lot of you, the seed that you have planted is coming into fruition and abundance and prosperity. And like I said, just having patience, planning, and having focus, you're growing something very beautiful, very freaking amazing. And whatever you're growing, the world will see. You don't have to show and tell and, hey, I'm doing this over here, I'm doing it. No, honey. Let it be a surprise. Because the people that thought or was trying to block you or thought this of you or this person here, or she's too old or he's too this or whatever it is, whatever, it's like they're gonna see you shine. Because this whatever you was doing in the background is about to shine, is about to come out for everybody to see. And for those that were there when you was rooted, when you started that seed, and when this was growing, for those that were there on the other side, helping you, loving you, teaching you in a way, giving you good advice, being a good friend, a sister, a brother, whatever they are to you, they will benefit from this. And for the others, well, just like they're watching now, just keep watching. Ain't seen nothing yet. God bless you, Scorpios. Love you. Peace and blessings.